Greetings, gamers. Kevin and Eric here with our game night, and tonight we decided to get some variety with some F-Zero.
And I remember this was one of the first games for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, this was like a showcase game for like their Mode 7 ability. I mean, it was kind of a game where, I don't know how else to put it. It's like they got the... Well, right here, it's the best way to put it. It looks like it's kind of like 3D, but it's not. I mean,
right.
That's like that.
This is, I mean, you're seeing this in console games for the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't really know how to put it into words what it looks like, but it looks new.
Yeah. And
it looks...
This game, all in all, is an excellent game, but the real big flaw of the entire game is just that it's not two players. So
One player.
Me and Eric are just going to switch off races and see how far we can get and give you guys an idea of what's going on. So we'll go from there and take a look at what's going on here.
Alright.
Grand Prix, and I usually pick Captain Falcon. I don't know, did you have a certain guy that you usually picked? Was there a big difference? I mean, I never knew.
I really don't know. This one always looked the coolest.
Yeah, that one was
the rest
cool
of these
looking.
look like, you know, something you'd find at a Disney ride.
From what I researched, a lot of people pick the pink one for some reason. I don't know if it's got a certain advantage, and I don't know anything about it.
It looks like a fish.
Yeah, it does. You take the jellyfish car, right?
Alright, I'll you know what, I'll try the pink one. Sure, why not?
Alright. And, yeah, look at the acceleration, that might be why. Just Night League and...
Night League, yeah.
Go from there.
Alright,
Mute City. Classic music on this one.
So let's see, what are the weapons, the controls?
I do remember that the triggers are for like a sharper turn, left and right trigger. And you always gotta make sure your power bar is full.
Alright, is there like a boost, or...?
There is, I remember, like the S's in the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay.
I think you earn a boost if you do clear a lap.
Okay.
I think you have to earn them. And then it's one of the buttons that you'll have to figure out when you get there.
I guess so.
But, yeah, the music in this game is just classic.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff.
Definitely whoever did this knew it was for racing.
Okay. Alright, so the triggers are...
left and right trigger for sharper
they just
turn.
they just kind of...
They dip you.
Yeah.
For like a fast turn. See how you cleared that lap? Now you get that S that's glowing on the bottom? So now you get some more to work with that.
See what...
Good deal.
Still trying to get a straightaway to try this out.
Yeah, that's what you gotta wait on.
That's nice.
But you got a good straightaway coming up here. Look at the map, bottom left-hand corner.
There it was.
There you go. Which button was that one?
It was A.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, so it's gonna be interesting being thrown in this one.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
This game is awesome.
The music is similar. You remember Top Gear?
Yeah, the
racing game for SNES?
That's right.
It sounds just like that.
I wonder if... Yeah,
that might be something to try on another day.
that'd be a good one. That'd be cool. Yeah,
and another thing is, you know, you get 5 laps, which is more than you typically see on an arcade style.
Oh yeah, you got a chunk. And I think it's unique how you got to keep that power meter up.
Yeah.
I don't know too many.
Because I hit some of those green edges, and I think it was taking my power down a little bit.
Yeah, if you hit edges, and I want to say
there's apparently just trying to...
Yeah, you're getting bullied now. You're in rank 2. Better cooking. Now this is one of those games that's kind of like Excite Bike. It's always like floating. It always just seems like other guys are there, but is he really the next guy in line?
I don't know, because I was pretty far ahead, and...
Now you're rank 3.
And then I just got smoked.
Oh, it was last lap.
So even though I didn't see anyone else, I apparently was not close enough. Was that...
Yeah, just definitely don't forget
I don't know where number 1 went, but...
It's like, yeah, keep passing guys, and then you might finally see them. There you go. Cook it. Nicely done, sir. So how's that pink jellyfish flying for you?
It's alright. I mean, I don't really have anything to go on, because it's been so long since I played this, but...
Yeah, I just remember reading that somewhere. I don't know why. It might be something to it, but definitely Captain Falcon's got the coolest looking one.
Yeah. So you want to take Big Blue there?
Big Blue for the gold, and I hope B is the gas.
It is, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that's kind of a weird fin we got going on here. Another thing that's unique about this game that I can't think of in many racing games is that you get lives. You only get so many lives to get through it. Like other racing games...
I didn't even see it. Where's that?
Yeah, see bottom right-hand corner?
Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing if you go full-on off the edge, you die.
Yeah, I think your ship explodes or
if you lose power.
Yeah, you lose too much power.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a pretty aggressive racer, so I get the power
meter beat up. So there's a good chance
up.
you're going to die.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully not this early in it. I can't remember how many races are in whatever it is. It's like a circuit or whatever they call it.
Yeah. Typically in most racing games, the arcade ones, you get like 4.
Yeah.
I mean, Mario Kart style.
Yeah, rule of thumb is always Mario Kart. But no, I gotta say for like a launch game, I believe this was for the Super Nintendo, because I remember this was actually one of the very first games I ever played for Super Nintendo. Was this?
This and Pilot Wings.
I never played that one. That one totally missed my radar. We got to do that one day. I never even played it. It was this and actually, what is it? Super Mario World. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just those two I remember.
I remember a buddy of mine, spoiled as all hell.
Yeah.
You remember the Power Scope or something like that?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It looked like a bazooka.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got one in the back.
I think that was launch, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got to dig that one out. We'll do an accessory video one of these days.
Video. That and the Power Glove.
Yeah. It'll just be random accessories just to get them all done. Like, all right, this is Power Glove.
That, the robot.
Yeah, get Rob going. He might be his own episode. He could be the third player for us. He'd probably do better in Royal Rumble than we did.
That is true.
We're like forcing Rob to use a Sega controller. No!
Yeah. And if you haven't checked out the Royal Rumble video of ours, check it out. It's quite
definitely.
epic.
It's well worthwhile. You'll love that. I think it's one of our record-breaking time videos, especially for how much we played in it. Alright, here we go. The worst in this is if you bump somebody, that just kills all your speed.
And they just look like random people there just to bug you. That's very Nintendo.
Now, I'm assuming that in the later space years that this game is in, the metric system wins, because it's kilometers per hour, I'm noticing.
Well, it's a Japanese game, so...
Yeah, they like their kilometers, or whatever you want to call it.
And so does the rest of the world, except for us.
We're pretty stubborn here in the U.S. Miles per hour, or hit the road.
Yeah. Remember, you have the boosts.
That's right. And... Ooh, roll sharp.
Yeah.
I will say this thing seems to handle pretty sharp, maybe because of the smaller shape or anything. That's like blinding, whatever that is. What is that supposed to be?
Some sort of ice, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, man. Well, we got it.
Well
one
done.
for one. Your turn, sir. Looking good. Man. So I'm guessing it just keeps ranking us by the speed of the race and how we keep...
I guess because there's no rankings, so...
I can't remember if you actually do well in the circuit. Is it like Mario Kart and they give you a trophy ceremony or something?
See, I don't know. I don't remember. But there's no, like, rankings. It's not saying, like, I have so many points and I'm in first place in the circuit, so I really don't know.
There we go. Now, this one's got kind of an Egyptian theme to it.
Yeah.
Music isn't as bipping and bopping as the last two.
And the corners are a lot more hairpin than
I'm noticing. Yeah, you definitely got to hold that right trigger and left trigger in on those curves now. It seems like required. And you know what? It's funny. When I first played this, I didn't know about the trigger buttons because I was new at the time. And I'm like, I'm sitting there hitting the walls, and then everybody else is like racing better. I'm like,
exactly. And there's far too many buttons on this controller. Where's A and B?
We came from. I mean, if you really think about it. You went from NES to Super NES. You went from 2 buttons. So what is that, 6?
6, yeah.
6 on there? I mean, I'm not counting start and select. I'm just saying buttons in general.
Right.
So that's quite a jump. Whereas when you went from, like... I remember when you went from that to, like, the N64, it's like, how many more buttons are they going to put on this?
Oh, I know. And how do I hold it?
Yeah. We're like, you can hold this a couple ways. You know, you can use the D-pad. You can hit the Z trigger button.
Yeah. What's the deal with this joystick? Am I supposed to use it, or...?
Yeah, and the joystick was nice. I mean, it was nice to have that analog feel to it, but those joysticks, like, snapped left and right.
They were incredibly weak.
Yeah. They're not that durable. I mean, it's... To this day, it's pretty hard to find, at least an original N64 controller that still works and is just
and still has enough tension in the joystick.
That's the best way to put it. Because even if you're careful like me, I try to take good care of mine. The tension wears out, and it's like gets super.
It gets floppy, so it's like You just don't get the responsiveness in the movements that you'd want.
Yeah. Try playing N64 Mario with that. It just ain't flying.
Not so much.
Wow, you keep losing a chunk of health. Is it more from the hits, or?
It's that and hitting the sides, and so like I said, this one has a lot of hairpin turns.
Yeah, it does. Well, jellyfish will survive. We'll be all right. Doing good though, keeping up the rank.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But no, it's even though they made I never kept up with the sequels though at this game. They made a sequel.
How many were there?
There was like N64 had one.
Really?
And that one, a lot of people say is like one of the greatest. The N64 one, I remember, it's got a lot of positive.
I don't think I ever
reviews.
even played it.
Yeah, we'll have to put it on our list. I don't know if I have or not. I can't remember. Then the GameCube has one, and I want to say Sega published it for them or something.
Really?
And they made it like, I don't know if it was like on purpose. They made it, from what I understand, insanely difficult just because of the speed of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got to have lightning reflexes for the game.
Okay.
And people praise if anybody can like get through that one. It's craziness.
Really?
But yeah, after the GameCube one, I don't know if they made one for Wii or not. And I'm pretty sure there isn't one out for the Wii U yet. Not that I'm aware of. But I just seem to always go back to this one. This is just like a nice, fun classic. And
yeah.
If I had it my way, I wish somebody that might exist, if somebody had hacked this one and somehow almost like make a homebrew of 2 players simultaneously.
Yeah, it's
great.
true.
I mean, because you could. I mean, they did it in Super Mario World, so it's not like it's impossible, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, who in their right mind would make a racing game with 1 player?
Yeah, I mean,
This was the Nintendo era. That was the point where you always went over to your buddy's house, and you know, you played the 2-player games. And for a launch game like this, I would think, man, I think that was one of the major
gaffes in this
one.
I want to say the only thing I can think is maybe this was a rushed launch title and they didn't have enough time to build in 2 players, or it's either a constraint on the hardware of Super Nintendo because maybe the frame rate. I mean, I'm just trying to make up excuses.
Yeah, I don't know, because the look of this, I mean, looking at this was leaps and bounds above what anybody else was doing
at the time. And keep in mind, Mario Kart, I don't think looks as fast as this. Would you say this is faster than Mario Kart?
Well, it's hard to tell because the speeds, you're going a lot faster. In Mario Kart, you're not traveling as fast.
Yeah,
you know,
a fat plumber can only go so fast on a cart.
That is true.
Now, I gotta get to a long... This is just a big oval. It felt like more.
Well, you got the boost strips or whatever that give you the speed. A lot of speed.
A lot of speed and a lot of hurt if you don't play your cards right.
Yeah, you almost hit 1,000 kilometers an hour.
What is 1,000 kilometers?
I don't know.
It's like 500 miles per hour.
I don't remember what the conversion is.
Never good with conversion.
You have to excuse us, stupid Americans.
Yeah. We don't keep up with the kilometers too well. There we go.
Yeah, you are all over the place.
Well, it's just the intensity of hitting that boost, and I'm still trying to get used to this jellyfish feel. But it's got flames on it, so it's got to be the fastest vehicle. Is that thing going to explode? Yeah. Great. I hit the one that explodes, so then I can get passed by 2 guys. Unlike what, the last lap?
Final lap.
Okay, the heat is on. Alright, no more screwing around.
Hit the...
It's like you gotta hit
speed strips there.
Yeah, you gotta hit them like dead on in the middle.
Oh.
Wow, I'm good at dodging them. Use some now, does this... Maybe this vehicle's got a smaller power meter, like it can't take as many hits as the other guys?
That's a possibility. Oh, man.
Wow.
Fail.
Well, it passes, right? Yeah, I did pretty rough on that one, and ironically, it was just an oval. I did fine with the squiggle ones, but the oval was throwing me off. I was having a hard time with the way...
those lap times, 30 seconds, come on.
That's pretty bitey. But it does pass through. No, you got to make up for my
silence.
mess. I better hear some silence of that. Oh, we all like a split. Oh, nice. And sharper. This one's got a lot going on.
Yeah. A lot of 90-degree turns. Whoa!
Okay. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Now it says Safe 15 on the top left, and I don't understand why it says that.
I have no idea.
Okay, that's a Safe 10. Really need to
And that was odd, though, when you saw the split right here.
Yeah, because then it's like a sharp cut. Works well, though, the way you're pulling it off.
It does, yeah. I got lucky and took the right one on the right angle.
Uh-oh. I think each car has got to have different power meter sizes. Like, some can take more abuse than others, from what I'm seeing.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
I think this one that we got's probably got, like, the best acceleration, but maybe it's the weakest vehicle, so you can't hit as much stuff with it.
Yeah, probably.
I think Captain Falcon's is probably, like, the good, well-rounded one.
Yeah.
Like, all in the middle.
And I wonder if I hit that ramp, if I took a hard right or something, if I could fly
I think
off
you
the
explode. I think you fall. I don't think it catches you like an invisible wall.
edge. Yeah.
No, I don't think it does that.
Not like the cloud in Mario Kart.
No clouds there. Little Lakitu
Yeah.
on a fishing pole taking you out of there. I don't think we have that advantage here. Yeah, when you think that the 16-bit era just had a whole bunch of awesome racing games for the time.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, Nintendo didn't have too bad of ones, but they just weren't as, I don't know, they don't have as much replay value. Like, I can only play Rad Racer how much? I mean, that's really what they got compared to this. For this type of perspective, I'm trying to think of games like that. They did have awesome racing games if you're going to think of, like, RC Pro-Ams and
Yeah, it really
Super
started with
Off-Road.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah. It really took off.
Well, I mean,
it took off from Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think. It's like,
I mean,
hey,
in all honesty, it all started with Mario Kart.
oh man, you really get some madness there.
I mean, you could say that this was part of it, but with one player. I mean,
Yeah, no, we'll just say for co-op play or adversaries or however you want to put it, two-player action, Mario Kart is the one that really set the bar of how you want to do it.
Absolutely.
Oof.
There it is.
Nice. Oh, it's definitely keeping up better than me.
There it is.
We're gaining lives. We started with 2, so we've been we're up to 4 somehow.
Well, there you go.
Oh, it's playing like some happy music. I think you got it.
Maybe I won.
Okay. So 1, and you can see the front of the vehicle. It's like a goldfish.
It looks like a stingray. Okay, so now they're ranking all the laps for all the races, it looks like.
Okay. Now they give you like an overall score or something. I can't remember. Does this game save or have codes or anything?
I don't remember.
Or it's just you just start from scratch and then you play whatever.
I don't know. Apparently you can't skip it, so
Can't
you
skip
gotta,
anything. No start, select. Just
you gotta go through all the ranks.
all right. And I don't even understand what's really telling me.
I think it's ranking every single
Lap you did.
lap you did. Like
I
the
see.
fifth race, those were all the fastest laps.
Okay. Man, that's some madness. And cool.
Very good.
So I see. So you did it for knight. So then for the replay value, it's like, all right, beat it on queen, king,
Yeah.
and then a record or whatever. So cool. It exits
That's
and then goes
it.
straight. But that's F-Zero, guys. I mean, we think it still holds up pretty well today. I mean, I would still pull this out and play it.
Yeah, fun to play for a half hour or something. Just
No,
take
nothing too elaborate on it.
exactly. Just take a trip down memory lane and all that. So.
Definitely. It's a good racket on that. And hey, next time, let us know what kind of racing games you guys are into. Your 2 cents on F-Zero, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.
See ya.